Oh, what's going on, guys? Black Market Poke Shill here, bringing you all another video today. So today we have a few things to go over. First thing, I want to remind you guys. Remember, we have a giveaway. We are slowly but surely working our way to 50 subscribers, and once we reach 50 subscribers, we will be doing a giveaway for the Black Friday Melmetal EX box, Black Kyurem EX box combo. Uh, it has 4 packs of Twilight Masquerade, and it has 4 packs of Surging Sparks included in the giveaway in 2 videos ago. In an Ascended Heroes video that we did, where we opened up those boxes, we also got these poles, the Slackoth and the Milotic Full Art. Those will be included in the giveaway along with a sealed box. So if you want to do that, please subscribe to my channel. And once we get to 50 subscribers, we will be giving away that box, and I will send it to you free of charge anywhere in the United States of America. Now, next thing, guys, what I want to talk about is PokeDean. I think you all heard, or a lot of people have already heard about what happened to PokeDean because so many people have talked about it. But essentially, if you haven't heard, a quick TLDR is somebody broke into PokeDean's house and stole a lot of his Pokemon collection that he had stored there. He was gone. They must have known that he was gone. He's out of town. And people broke into his place and ransacked his house for all his best Pokemon products. What this has done to the community has made people like Nostalgianomics, Pokeani, uh, a bunch of other people, they've been talking about, how this is going to change how they do things. Pokeani has taken down videos and more to like hide his collection, but you know what? Some of that I think is for show. I get it. It scares people. It's violating when somebody breaks into your house. I had somebody break into my car one time and they stole some stuff from my car. And although it was disappointing to lose the stuff that they stole, the thing that was the most upsetting was that somebody, a stranger, a criminal, was in my car, in my personal space, and that was the thing that was the most disturbing to me. The most off-putting thing was that somebody was sitting in my car where I sit every single day, and they actually left a piece of clothing behind in the car, and I had that piece of clothing there, and it's just off-putting. It's disturbing. You feel violated, and that to have somebody that you don't know, uh, presumably a criminal, walking through your house and going through your personal things, that's violating, and it really just makes you have like a feeling of insecurity and a feeling of helplessness. And when you have that feeling, you pull back a little bit. But let's talk like sense. Realistically, if you're a YouTube content creator like Nostalgianomics, like Pokeani, like PokeDean, it's not it's not a secret that you have Pokemon products somewhere in your house or whatnot. I don't think. I mean that people it would have changed much. Like somebody probably still would have broken into PokeDean's house, um, even even if he didn't post some of the stuff on YouTube, people would know like where Nostalgianomics lives or Alex lives, and they can track him down. And sure, I mean, there's other valuable things that they could steal. People are desperate, especially the cost of living is going up, and people are desperate to do things to try to get ahead in this world. And really, I mean, sure, it will stop you from getting some stuff stolen if you have it under better security, like in a storage unit or something else. But is it actually going to change anything? Are people going to take your word for it that you're storing stuff in a storage unit or that you don't have anything worth stealing in your house? In my experience, um, being around, the low lifes and stuff, is that when somebody is desperate enough, they'll do anything. They'll look through anything, even if there's a off chance that there's something of value. They will do what it takes to get in there and look. Now, that being said, I think yes, it's good to be taking precautions, and it sucks that somebody's breaking into someone's house and stealing their products, but that's always happened. That's literally always happened. And I mean, sure, it's good to have extra security and be reminded, like, hey, we live in a broken world where people do bad things and people hurt people. But we see that on the news every day. It's a good reminder, and I feel bad for PokeDean that it happened. But people are going to be people. Take precautions that you need to take, but also remember, like, if you have a family, somebody comes into my house, I'm having babies. My wife is pregnant with twins. Somebody comes into my house and they are, you know, going to hurt my family. It would be better for them to have a stone wrapped around their neck and thrown to the bottom of the Florida Gulf Coast, because I would do anything to protect my wife. I would do anything to protect my family. Uh, and nothing is off the table if my family is on the line. So I think in Great Britain, not to get into politics too much, but in England, there is more of a criminal culture, in terms of, the rampantness. It's the same thing in Canada, where um, there's not that self-defense laws and backing you up. Whereas in the United States here, there's self-defense laws backing you up, where you can defend yourself. If a criminal's breaking into your house, you can defend yourself. You can use your firearm. If there is reasonable chance that you're in harm's way, you can defend yourself. Where that does not work in Great Britain, that does not work in Canada. So I feel sorry for the people that are in those countries that can't defend themselves, where crime runs rampant in people's private and personal property. Not to say that doesn't happen in the United States, we know that does, but at the same time, less people, especially in states where you're allowed to pack, where you're allowed to carry, that happens way less, because when somebody breaks into your house, they don't know. They might have a gun, but they don't know you probably have a gun too. It's just like the Japanese general said in World War II. He's like, I think we just woke up a sleeping giant when they attacked Pearl Harbor. He said the reason why a ground war in the United States would have been suicide for the Japanese in the United States is because there's more guns than people. So guys, just remember, you shouldn't have to defend yourself, but if it comes down to it, the people in the United States, the people especially, um, that carry, that have, that are safe with firearms but can and know how to use them, I think you guys, you're relatively safe. I have dogs, you have guns, you have um, cameras. There's lots of those things that you can do to protect yourself and to protect your investments. And overall, that's what this world is. We live in a broken world, and we have to realize that and take the precautions. But do you need to necessarily go and have multiple storage units? Is that necessary? I don't think so. I don't think it's necessary for that. But my old boss always said overkill is better than underkill. So, yes, some level of paranoia and proactiveness is good, but just don't let it control your life. Don't let the the fear of the worst control your life. Yes, bad things happen, but don't let that fear control your life. You don't want to live your whole day, every single day, from morning to night, worried about what could go wrong. Plan, yes, plan ahead, plan accordingly, but don't be anxious. Be anxious for nothing. Be thoughtful, be wise, but is it bad to keep a few things in your collection, even if you're a content creator, in the background of your YouTube video? No, that's not bad. And is that going to make you a bigger target if you have a few hundred or maybe even a few $1,000s in your house? No, I think most people, they have TVs, they have um, decorations, they have appliances, they have cash, they have credit cards, they have all sorts of stuff in their house. And sure, Pokemon cards are valuable right now, and people might target those. But if somebody's desperate enough, they're gonna break into your house regardless if you have Pokemon cards in your house or not. And it's up to us. It's up to you to take the proper precautions to defend yourself and to make your space a safe place for you and your family. So that being said, guys, I am so sorry that that had to happen to PokeDean, or that happened to PokeDean. That's not good, and I hope they catch the people that did it and that they get the product back. At the very least, I hope it was insured. I know it's not a be all end all for him, but I just help. I hope that he just gets that sense of security back, and that violating feeling that you get from somebody being in your personal property goes away quick. I really appreciate guys for listening to my video. Just remember, like the video, subscribe, because we have the 50 subscriber giveaway. Whenever we reach 50 subscribers, we'll choose a random subscriber to send the Melmetal and Black Kyurem EX box, along with the two Pokemon cards, the Slackoth IR and the Milotic Full Art. Here they are. We'll send those with the box as well. Like the video. Please just comment down below what you think of the video. Give me suggestions on how I can make these videos better. And this is Black Market Poke Show out.